Hello everybody, this is Blade Cross EXE, and welcome back to Fate Grand Order's Garden of Sinners event. Alright, let's check out this first room. Now that waiver I was using isn't there anymore. So, let's go with this one. And I am going to change around the craft essences and characters I got a little bit. Is Shiki in here anywhere? There you are. Oh, level 1. Ooh. Yeah, no, I'm just gonna stick with somebody else. Okay, we're fighting Lancers and Riders. So in that case, I'm gonna need some Assassins. Mysterious X, there you are. And I will change this event bonus. Strawberry ice cream drops. Okay. Again, going into this event blind, I don't know what item is good for what, so we're just gonna find out. First floor, room number 1. Getting Outlast flashbacks here. So cold. Something's not right, Senpai. The thermometer shows normal values, but I feel like we're inside a freezer. Yeah, absolutely. Since there's an air conditioner, why don't you try turning on the heater? Isn't that right, big guy? Just because your soul becomes cold, that doesn't mean your body has to be cold too, right? Hey, Benkei. Benkei? Are you living in this room? Or are you imprisoned here like what the doctor suggested? Please answer me, Benkei. Why did you come to this apartment? I don't accept it. I don't. It's unforgivable. Unforgivable! Abandoned by heaven, forgotten by the earth, and deceived by the people. Why would you turn away from this respectable life? Instead of trading your wisdom, you mastered ugliness. It's outrageous. I can't let it be. I have to make a stand. Servant Musashibo Benkei is switching to combat mode. I can't get a read on the situation, Master. Let's attack, Mash. Yes, let's start a servant battle. Alright, so we're fighting Benkei. Minor fun fact here, first time I ever actually heard of Benkei was in the anime Case Closed, because they had a statue of him and that was part of the clues that helped them solve the case. Living corpse in a suit. They actually look like zombies, unlike the rest of the zombies we've encountered thus far. I'm half expecting them to break out into Thriller any moment. So let's gonna go ahead and jack up Saber Lily's Noble Phantasm gauge if I can. Oh wait, I could have just used Waver to do that. Oh well, there we go. I'm just gonna unload on Benkei next turn. Gonna knock him out in like 2 hits. I will never get tired of this music. It's just so beautiful. Alright. Increase everyone's attack power. I probably don't even need to do all this. Like, Lily can probably knock him out on her own. They may say you're no good, Lily, but I decided to put as much TLC into her as I can. Jacked her up to level 90 and maxed out her attack and her HP with foe cards. Pretty sure I've already stated on camera at least once before, but I regret nothing. She is precious and must be loved. Defeat 3 undead enemies. Good. Alright. Got 2 strawberry ice creams. Guess those are going to be our event trade items. Wonder how many rooms are on this floor. Or not the floor, but the building in general. Did we kill him? Benkei has disappeared. Is he going to be alright? I'm not sure. With contract bound to Chaldea, the defeated Spirit Origin doesn't return to the Throne of Heroes, but to Chaldea instead. Given some time, he'll probably return to Chaldea. We still don't know why he was in that room, but it seems he just freed a servant. Is that so? He's rather aggressive, but at least we've reached a solution. As I thought, there's nothing here. This is the wrong room. Let's check out the others, Gabriel. What? You look sad. Don't tell me you're feeling down. I mean, Benkei's... Hey, guys, I should let you know this apartment's always been like this, okay? You can feel bad for him, but but you can't do anything if you let that get to you. I mean, if you guys didn't force him out, then they would have gone on like this forever. Don't you think that it would have been more tragic? That's right. It's just like Ryogi says. It may be a little violent, but if a servant attacks us, we'll have to face them as enemies. Looks like that's our best option in this apartment. Do you understand, Mash and Gabriel? You're right. This room is full of pain. We have to keep a positive mindset no matter what. Those imprisoned here all have a negative way of thinking. Let's keep up the pace and proceed with our investigations. Okay. This thing can't be reading the servants that I've already summoned, so it's probably just reading... Oh, hello. New craft essence. Alright. Oh, it's an EXP card. Okay. Well, it can't be reading the servants that I have, so... Ooh, mission rewards. Okay. Let me... There we go. Scroll through these. Okay, okay. A lot of summon tickets, so that'll give me a good chance to try to summon Saber Shiki. Just gonna have to go through these one by one and just get them all. All the Saints Quartz, too. Okay, yeah. Alright, alright. Exchange event items. Captating Bunny, threefold barrier, Summoner's pre-recognition. Okay, the current craft essence that I have that increases items is the strawberry ice cream, so we're gonna go for those items first. Gems. Okay, yeah. This should be a good event. Alright. Well, like I was trying to say, I don't think that Benkei... Oh, wait. I got to actually claim the reward. Okay. There we go. Okay. Okay, now, back to what I was saying. They can't be reading the servants that... Sorry. I keep hitting the wrong button on this thing. Okay. As I was saying, it can't be reading the heroic spirits that I myself have summoned because... Well, that would be kind of weird if they adapted an event specifically around that, and that'd be a lot of coding to do. So it's probably just going to go with story servants that help me out during the different singularities. So we'll probably end up running into Nero at some point, and maybe Jean. Just spitballing, throwing some ideas out here. First floor after cleaning out. Okay, can I go to the next floor? Or is this where I gotta go next? Rider class enemies, so let's go with assassins. All the mysterious hero and X's. He said it had an infinite sign on it, so... Not after clearing out, okay. So is this the next part of the story, or what? Okay. Living corpse in a suit. Just cut him down, I suppose. Mysterious Heroine X has become one of the best servants I have just because of how fast she gets her Noble Phantasm gauge jacked up. Alright. Take him out, Lily. Probably not even going to survive the first attack. To your crotch. Dead. Or undead. Oh, I get it. Okay, this mission's gonna... This quest is gonna be a little bit of a grind fest then, because we gotta kill... Okay. This quest is going to be a grind fest because we have to kill a certain amount of enemies to unlock the next room. Okay, in that case, I'll see you guys back here after I've unlocked the next room. Alright, here we are. Receive proof of a hero, and investigate room 102 has been unlocked. Excellent. Okay, now let's continue on with this quest. Fighting casters this time. Casters and assassins. Mephisto. Okay, I'll bring you to deal with the assassins, but... Wow, level 70. Okay. So in that case, X, I'm going to swap you out for Santa. Do not like Mephisto in the slightest. I can't change his craft essence, okay. As stated before, Mephisto is like my second least favorite servant. First floor, room 2. Whistling, okay. Shiki seems to be in a good mood, senpai. Humming all the while with her hands in her pockets, skipping down the hallways, waving that knife everywhere, just waiting to stab somebody. You know it's gonna be a good time. You're not feeling well, Mash? No, I fought against numerous walking corpses till now, but not like this. I mean, it's the first time I fought against someone who looked like he was alive until yesterday. However, we can't stay uninformed like this forever. To us, it's a strange world, but to Shiki, it's a familiar scene. In that case... Excuse me, Shiki? What? If you need the restroom, you'll have to go outside or go inside a room. No, that's not it. This is an apartment, right? This place feels cold regardless of temperature outside. Police officers and residents still walk around despite being dead. It's obviously unconventional in modern Japan. In that case, this place must be a magecraft workshop built in secrecy, right? If it were, it wouldn't be quite so bad. Unfortunately, this apartment was built in public with no secrets. A permit was submitted to the local office, and normal construction company worked on it. It even asked regular folks to move in. However, now it's becoming a place no one wants to go near. It's a barrier created using man's natural instinct to avoid taboos, without a single trace of magecraft. It's common sense for mages after the 20th century to conceal their workshops in order to avoid detection from the public. However, we can't detect any traces of magical energy from this place. If it's a magecraft workshop, then whoever created it must really be cautious and patient. That mage built a building this size to perform a ritual, yet didn't rely on magecraft. They simply built it from the ground up, brick by brick, all by themselves, kind of like building a tower. Which reminds me of Buddhist folklore that talks about children stacking rocks in hell with all effort and no gain. But simply continuing a mundane task without complaint, without companionship. The children's limbo, huh? Indeed, it fits him. But you're wrong. It's not a nice place like that. It's simply a building that collects death. Death by natural causes, death by illness, accidents, violence, and an exhibit hall decorated with various methods of death. The zombies wandering the hallways, they're, the previous residents of this building. They're designed to live one day and die the next, even though they died many years ago. I know this might sound obvious, but humans are born with a certain fate. No matter how much you fight back, even your eventual end will come. The cause of your death, it will never change. I can't read today. Those destined to die in an accident, whether they've achieved happily ever after, or an abrupt demise, their lives will end in a form of accidental death. There used to be a guy who was trying to prove that, and the residents of this apartment were merely samples for his theory. When night falls, they die. When the morning comes, they are reborn. No matter how it happens, they always die in the same way. It's a loop. No, a retry. Since before you guys came, the people have been coming back to life and dying endlessly. How can I say it? I know how you feel. The system is... how should I put it? Inhumane, is what you wanted to say? You're all mages yourselves, and yet that kind of thing still troubles you? Gabriel's not a mage, so he tends to think differently than those elite at the Mages Association. But I don't think this is a building at all. What can they achieve with this kind of experiment? There are no results, there's no gain. Even if they created a model case, there's no goal. You'll have to ask the creator himself, although he's no longer in this world. Anyway, there's now a haunted apartment with zombies walking around. On top of all that, ghosts and servants are starting to show up. The effects are showing up in the outside world. Seriously, it's creepy, but the one life, one death world wasn't supposed to cause trouble for anybody. I mean, what the hell are those servants? All of them are in some weird get-ups. Mesh, you were lucky that this was a haunted apartment, or else you would have been reported if you were in front of the station. Reported? Is that because I'm not from around here? Say, do you know why I only carry a knife around with me? Ah, so that's what you mean. You're right. Gabriel, we're lucky that the singularity isn't a perfect recreation of the downtown area. If we were in front of a station, Mash changing into her servant would get us in trouble with the police. I didn't talk about this a lot, but Chaldea is what you would call a secret organization. You don't say. You can't recklessly summon your servant nor arm Mash in front of people. It depends on the city, but Mash's servant form could be considered incident in some places. Or some people will consider it a cosplay. No way! I wasn't talking about her appearance, but her weapon. Anyways. We're here. There's no nameplate either, right? I'm sure the servant is still living in this room. Yes, I can detect servant spirit origin in there. What will we do, Master? Let's go inside. Right, that's the spirit. Here's the key, and I'll give it to you. Master, I'll open the door. Who on earth is inside this room? Here comes Mephisto. Yep, there he is. Yes, yes, certainly. Welcome, unknown master. You too, Miss Demi-Servant. The one who moved to this grudge-soaked apartment it is I, of course, Demon Mephistopheles. What's the deal with his scissors? Oh, he knows Mash? This funny guy here is Mash's big brother, or what? I couldn't take having a brother like Mephisto. The breakfast table will be a catastrophe. The breakfast table? That's all you're worried about? Yes, you're right. Breakfast should be enjoyed quietly. I may look like this, but I've cared for stubborn and stinky old guys, too. I'm able to make good, tasty breakfasts. Unfortunately, I am incapable of closing this mouth. Even if you sew it or zip it, it's useless. Even without a mouth, I can still give you very bad news using ventriloquism. For example, my neighbor is in room 3. Watanabe, was it? Tormented by his lover, whom he strangled. He's like a skull, a nervous wreck, malnourished. At 2 o'clock at his time of crime, the madness begins. Drugs, hanging, wrist slashing, gas poisoning. Every night he has to escape from this nightmare. His excuses of his own actions are quite unsightly, and yet pleasurable. There's no better way to spice up the meal than his delicious... There's no better spice to make a meal delicious than other people's misfortune. This manner of speaking, this is the real Mephisto, but why are you here? This is the first time I'm meeting you, but how many times have you met me? I knew it. I've already caused trouble for you. This is destiny, conviction, betrayal, and satisfaction. Now I understand why I was summoned to Chaldea. Unfortunately, I am different from that thing. The I that was summoned was in early stages. And I am the criminal behind this case. I am the one who invented those ghosts into the apartment. Who invited those ghosts into the apartment. It was also I who infiltrated Chaldea and lured the promising-looking servants one by one. That was all my handiwork. Yoo-hoo! It worked perfectly. Huh. But now I have to break the bad news to you. Yes, Mephi is sad. I finally met a good master like you, and now I have to cut you to pieces. You see, the previous tenant of this room had a bizarre hobby. He would sever the limbs of his loved ones every night. He did it to hide the dead body? But get this! He tripped and accidentally killed himself while cutting up the body in the bathroom. It was so hilarious that I took over his job for him. Where is the tenant now, you ask? Well, you see, now he's just in the way, right? I mean, he must be bored to death now that he can't accidentally kill himself anymore. That's why intervened to make it funny. By now he must have escaped and joined his ghost buddies outside. Now, let's start. Let's just start. It's annoying to explain it, so let's just start. I am the demon, the bomber, Mephistopheles. The demon who blows up boring daydreams. Wow, I repeat the word demon so many times, but it doesn't matter. Master and lady, please be sure to remember this now. Mephistopheles is in combat mode. Master, what should we do? What should we do? There's only one thing to do. Our opponent is ready. Don't worry, I'm used to handling bombers. I'll wipe that smirk off his face before the bombs blow up. Wait, so if he's my ally, then... I don't get it. Are we fighting two of him? Or are there two of them in the same area? So that's what Final Ascension Mephisto looks like? That's creepy. Well, he was already creepy, but still. These ghosts are really easy. So we have a real Mephisto to help us kill the fake Mephisto. Alright, Mephisto, here's a nut shot for you. Or just shoot the ghost. Good. Calm down, Mephisto. Yay, defeated 15 undead enemies. Got bottles of water for that one. Okay. I guess the zombies drop the ice cream and the ghosts drop bottles of water. Oh, how can this be? To ignore what you're told is a bad move, a lost cause, extreme uselessness. You killed me. The only one who knows the truth. Now the case is cold, dead people tell no tales, it's too late. But how should I put it? There are a lot more mystery novels where the perpetrator dies in the beginning, right? You guys, use your heads and solve this abnormal situation. Glad we got rid of him early. Enemy servant eliminated. Was that really the right move? Well, now we have clues. Right. Although Mephisto's words are not really trustworthy, if he really was the cause of this abnormality, then we just destroyed the only lead we had. We're bad detectives. Huh. Detective story. So this is a detective story? No, never mind that. Even if it was self-proclaimed, killing the perpetrator is pretty damaging. At least, if we'd arrested him, we could have interrogated him about this place and why it attracts ghosts. That's right. I'm really sorry. I wanted to be useful and use my scissors as much as possible. But this time, I had nothing to do. There was no room for me to act. I ended up moving around in vain. Yes, until now, I can't remember you being useful at any time. Basically, you're totally useless. What? Scissors guy? This is Mash's big brother? There's another one? Good. I'll kill you as many times as it takes. Wait, no need for that. The one you defeated is the evil Mephisto. You're always evil. The one here is me, the good Mephisto. And in other words, one of me laments the situation and the other one enjoys it. But now is not the time to question my conscience. So if I split my good heart and evil heart apart like this, I can basically clone myself. Ooh, unbelievable! Well, you did show up as my support. Of course. Gabriel, was it? From now, I am a loyal servant of Gabriel. So loyal! To prove it, I shall part ways with my evil self and lend a hand to everyone here. Whoops. It seems too good to be true. But what do you think, Master? Tell the truth in 2 lines or less. Tell us what you know in 2 lines or less. Tell the truth in 2 lines or less. Good decision. You really are good. Only 2 lines? That's impossible, but I will try. I am an innocent clown. I merely play the pipe like Hamlin did. Duh. It's 2 lines. You can do it if you try. The Pied Piper of Hamelin, innocent is not really the word I'd use for that, given the actual lore and actual backstory on that one. Call yourself innocent, then you have nothing to do with this fake singularity, right? Not in the least. To tell you the truth, I'm truly sorry, but if you could allow me to get involved and tone down the rate of the ghost gathering, I could make a horror show, incredibly realistic, about half dead, half living, killed and being killed, in 2 lines! I was summoned by someone else, not via Chaldea's summoning system, to this Tower of Resentment. By that guy, his name is... that guy, Grand something, the one whose class is above mine. Grand Caster Solomon? He said to me, shouldn't you be on this side? And he does have a point, so... After that, I split dramatically. My evil self disguised itself as a servant of justice and infiltrated Chaldea. I'm sure that's the possible because I am over there. Because only servants who are summoned by a master can find Chaldea. My evil self used the clever loophole and started recruiting. He said, there's a new place to live and there's a room for servants. You don't need a deposit, first month is free, move in as fast as possible. I'm such a good salesman. I'm jealous of myself. But it can't be helped. Chaldea's room for servants are too small. No posters on the wall, no pets in the rooms except for those that came with the horses. That's why everyone came to this side. Then, when I got the chance, I escaped from the Grand Something contract and happily waited for you to all to arrive. Ah, I knew it. That Gabriel would admonish my evil self and believe in my good heart. To think that you'd believe in me. You heard him. People really trust you. Weren't you laughing at us just now? Of course I laughed. I laugh when good things happen. I'm human, after all. No, you're a demon. Oh. Foe. Master, Foe is also encouraging you. Let's just bring Mephisto with us. No, let's not! If we can make him tell us what he knows on the way, then that would be great. Just don't expect too much. You're right. Did you reach a conclusion? Don't worry, I'll absolutely obey the winner. In the first place, speaking of danger, I'm the same as Miss Assassin right here. Please, could you add me to the investigation team? Be careful of your back and neck. You heard him. It's the same... are you the same as him, Shiki? Don't compare me with him. My knife cut's way better than his scissors. That's what gets you angry? Yeah. Add Mephisto to the team. Unless I absolutely need the friend points, I'm not using him, because I despise Mephisto. Okay, so, the plot thickens as we... Wait, unlocked room 104. How do I unlock room 103? Ooh, craft essence. Increased living corpse appearance. Oh, okay, living corpses give us the drop rate of... It gives us more... Okay. Defeat 20 ghosts to unlock room 103. Okay. Alright. Clear the locked rooms. Okay, I've unlocked all these things. Okay. Alright, well, that's going to close off this episode of Fate Grand Order. So, Mephisto was apparently the one behind this, of course, because he's such a big troublemaker. And we're going to continue on, and I'm going to do most of this grinding off-screen, and I'm just going to do these missions as I unlock them, and that's going to be how this event's going to go. I'm going to traverse up this big tower, and just play the missions as they're unlocked, and make a video whenever I can, just doing the grinding off-screen. Oh, there's another mission down here, I forgot about that. Alright. Well, this has been Blade Cross EXE, part of Flashing Blades Productions. Thank you all so much for watching, and tune in next time when we continue the Garden of Sinners. Alright, peace out.